Welcome, everyone. Yes, we are live. How are we all? Welcome to
for the third time.
Spooky Cave. One more time again, and it is freezing in here. Hello, Samuel. How are you, buddy?
Great.
Do you want to tell them really quickly before we get into our ghost stories? Because just so you know, what I'm going to be doing today is I've got 6 ghost stories here that I'm going to be reading out, and you have to determine whether they're real or I've just made them up myself. And of course, obviously, we've just got back from a haunted place. Casey and Carla had just gotten home. Where did we go, Sam?
We went to the Fremantle prison.
Yes, if some of you saw some of the actual live cross, we actually slept over there. You can tell from my voice, I do not feel the best after staying there.
My back hurts.
Yes, we are not going there again. So very quickly, let's say hello to everyone who's come into the game. So Rich, how are you, mate? Welcome again to the live cross, and everyone else is coming on. Don't worry, I will put into the actual description for anyone who's watching this after the live stream. I'll put in the actual description all the chapters so you can find whatever you want to find in this beautiful transition.
Hi, Chris.
Chris, how are you, mate? Welcome to the live stream in, is it still called the Spooky Cave?
I guess.
It is, definitely. Oh, look, Sam. Look what's appeared. Oh, it's a coffee mug. I was going to have a cup of coffee in this, but I ran out of time.
Good, you? We are really good, yeah.
Mate, we're good. We're good.
My dog is freaking out.
And he won't come near me. Oh, Casey, just so you know, that's Casey. He has literally slept over the haunted jail with us as well. I don't have any of the footage here to show you. What's that?
484 said hello.
Who says hello, sorry? What am I missing? Oh, my goodness me. I got the icon. I'm sorry, Sam. You're right. 484. Hello. How are you? Oh, by the way, I forgot to say something about this T-shirt. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Yes, we do have a merch shop, so everyone knows. I will put in the actual description if you want to assist the channel and keep it going, and you want to be part of the Speaker Squad, you can, of course, obviously buy some merch. Yeah. So, Samuel, do you want to get into the very first story?
Yes.
Okay, so
let's do it. Now, hey, guys. I'm sorry.
You go.
Hey, Speaker Squad. By the way, I'm going to be guessing true or false.
Yes.
And you guys are going to be thinking true or false.
Correct.
And my computer went. Did you guys get any tattoos while you were at the prison?
Definitely not. No, but it was scary enough as it is. Goodness me. But by the way, Martha, the ghost of Martha, was 100% there. She even said goodbye to us. Wow. Anyway, that'll be coming in the video.
My computer turned on straight away, and you guys look great.
Thank you very much, mate.
Casey.
Thank you. And by the way, Casey, your computer turned on. Just to give you the backstory, as soon as we got into the haunted prison, Casey's computer wouldn't work. And that was on the live stream. And now he's home. It's now working. And by the way, there's some other items that we took with us that didn't work and broke in the haunted prison. We'll show that when we get to the actual video. So anyway, Sammy, would you like me to start the first one? Okay, so everyone, very quickly, I'm going to be reading out the script that I've written here for each of these stories that I've pulled together. You have to determine whether they are a true story or a story I've just made up. And you have to leave it in the chat. And Sam hasn't seen these either. So he's going to work out. Are you ready, Sam, for the first one? Would that be yes? We are all set. Here we go. This story is called The Screaming Bride of Kings Park. Kings Park is beautiful by day, but at night, near the State War Memorial, things shift. Hikers, couples walking the bluff after dark have reported hearing the piercing scream echoing through the cliffs. The story goes that in World War II, a young bride received the news that her fiancé had died overseas. Distraught, she wandered to the bluff where they planned to marry and jumped. Now on windy nights, some say you can see her silhouette in a white dress staring out over the city. Others swear her veil floats mid-air with no body underneath. Whatever you do, don't follow the scream. So everyone, leave it in the comments. What do you think? Do you believe that the Screaming Bride of Kings Park is true or false? People have told me they can tell them with. What do you think, Sam?
False.
I should have had like holding up things, shouldn't I? False. You say false. What else does everyone else say? Leave it in the chat. I'll give you a couple of seconds to answer. What do you think? True or false? Before we get into those, let's have a look at this. A spirit pushed my phone off a fence. It was resting on it. I asked it to. Absolutely crazy. Oh, really? That's Casey, by the way. He's just got home. There's some weird stuff. Rich says true. Hard 8 says true with a question mark. Sammy says false. Any other guesses? I will give you 10, 9, 8, 7,
5.
6, 5. Do you
Wait,
think you get 4?
3, 2, 1.
True. Paperfield's got true. And Sam's the only one false. The answer is it is true. There is literally the ghost story where a lot of people have actually seen the apparition where you and I went.
I was about to say true. I was like,
those cliffs are said to be haunted definitely by her spirit. And people have said that they have literally seen something floating midair, just like a wedding veil. And they hear this often at night, usually after midnight, right near the cliffs. So I'm so glad I didn't tell you that story before we went to the War Memorial. Okay, so well done to Rich, Hard 8, and of course, Casey, Baby Films. You've got 1. Sammy is 0. Okay, so let's have a look here now. Do you want me to go into the second one?
yeah.
All right, here we go. Second story. Here we go.
Are you going to put the pictures on?
Oh, good one. Sorry, I forgot to put the pictures up. I apologize. Thank you, Samuel. The picture. Here we go. This one is called The Lantern Keeper of the Fremantle Harbour. Back in the 1800s, dock workers at Fremantle would sometimes glimpse a man walking along the breakwater after dark, holding a flickering lantern. They'd call out, but he'd vanish into the sea. They called him the Lantern Keeper, the lost soul who drowned one stormy night, guiding the ships in. Then, in 2022, a night shift guard reported something strange during a full blackout. He saw a floating light hovering above the rocks, and as he got closer, it dimmed, then blinked out. There were no ships, no power, and the CCTV glitched for 10 minutes. So, what do you think about the steps? Is that his steps? So, Samuel, the Lantern Keeper of Fremantle Harbour, do you believe that ghost story is true or false? Here we go. Sam,
True.
you think it's true? Okay. Rest of you guys, do you believe that that ghost story is true or false? I'll give you 10 seconds. There's so many. Because we were just down at Fremantle Prison today, weren't we?
Yeah, 5,
4, 3, 2, and 1. I'll get rid of that.
I think false.
Hard 8 thinks it's false. Rich is going with, I think it's true. What else we got? 5. Sam says, what do you say? You say true?
Where's Gaza?
Gaza's not here yet. Here we go. And that number 2 is false. It is a ghost story that I made up. That's pretty cool. There is a lot of ghost stories down at Fremantle, though, isn't there? We've actually been to a lot of them, including the Fremantle Jail, which is actually pretty cool. So far, Rich said true, Hard 8 said false. Pay said, oh, we're so false. So therefore, Hard 8 has got 2 right, and you have 0. But there's still 4 more left. So in other words, all right, let's go. Let's get into the next one. Are you ready?
Yeah.
This one is called, I'll just make sure I got this here. This one is called The TV That Watched Back in
False.
South Perth.
False.
In 1993, a family bought an old TV at a garage sale in South Perth. The first week, it randomly turned on in the middle of the night, just with static. They thought it was nothing to it until their son screamed. He saw a face in the snow mouthing his name. They unplugged the TV, but it stayed on. The next night, the static sound came from the wall socket itself, even though it was empty. When they smashed the TV, it shattered like normal, but inside, no wiring, just dust, and a photo of a boy they'd never seen before, curled in the corner of a frame. So, Sam, what do you think of that one? True or false?
How about the chat can go first?
Chat can go first. He's trying to get your help here, guys. Okay, what do you think? Do you believe that the...
I'll take this off and I will not look and I'll think.
The TV that watched back in South Perth is true or false? Hard 8 says true. Rich says false. This is fun somehow. Thanks, Hard 8. Hopefully it is fun. It's only fun for us. I love making these things up and testing.
I'm going to say true.
You're going to say true or false?
I'm going to say true.
You're going to say true. Hard 8's gone true. Rich has gone false. All right. Drum roll for anyone else who wants to join in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it is false. I made that one up as well. Okay, Samuel's Hard 8 actually lost a one, but Rich actually got a point there, which is good. So far, yes, it's still 1 on this. I think you've got an extra one there, Rich. So you're coming second, Hard 8 or equal second, and Sam is still got to get onto the scoreboard. You never know what's going to happen next. This one, I know this one.
True,
I like this one. The next ghost story, number 4. I'm going to share so everyone can get in the mood. Here we go. This one is called, let's get this stuff here. This stuff is called, hang on. There we go. The Grey Man of the Gwelup Swamp. Locals in Gwelup, which just so you know is here in Western Australia,
Fake.
talk about a ghost known as the Grey Man.
Fake.
A bare figure in torn clothes who appears during big storms. He wanders the wetlands at dusk and mutters warnings in a language no one recognizes. People who've seen him says he also glances back as if urging you to follow him. Some believe he was a farmer who drowned in the floodplains over 100 years ago, trying to save his livestock. Now he returns when the waters rise, but if you follow him too far, you'll end up off the path, deep in the swamp, and the Grey Man never leads you out. So, Samuel, is that true or false?
False.
False. You think it's false? Okay. False it is. Let's go to Rich's now 2-1 for us. 2-1 now. We got it even. Sam's trying to get on the scoreboard. Okay. Is it true or is it false? Dun, 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 dun. Take that off the screen. We will give it a countdown of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the answer is all well done. Rich has got false. Howard got false. False it is. Well done, Sam. You're on the scoreboard, buddy. That is 1. And so far, Hard 8 and Rich are even at 3-1. Here we go. This one, I've got to change this. Sorry, guys. Give me 2 seconds. There we go. Here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. This number 5 is called The Whistler of Wittenoom Street. In Mosman Park, teens dare each other to walk Wittenoom Street at exactly 3 a.m. That's when the whistling starts, and a soft, strange tone that grows louder, but only if you ignore it. If you turn around, there's no one there, just the sound of bare feet on a pavement. The story goes, a boy once whistled back and vanished for 2 hours. His mates found him barefoot on the oval, pockets full of sand, crying and laughing at the same time. They say if you whistle back, it stops, but no one knows what you've just invited into your life.
False.
False? What do we think? Number 5. I will tell you what it goes. It's The Whistler of Wittenoom Street.
And
Number 5.
Guys, by the way, Wittenoom Street is not even a street.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Wittenoom Street. So we've got true for Hard 8. Shy Ghost. Well done. Welcome, Shy Ghost, by the way. Welcome to the live stream. Has said it's true. Hard 8 says next has to be true. Good one. And Rich says false. And the answer is false. Yeah. So Sam is coming up the scoreboard. He's now 2. Rich, I think Rich is now leading.
I'm technically winning because
Technically, how do you technically win when they're beating you? Yeah.
4 is lost one, so technically
No,
it gets
Hard 8 is 3-2. Rich is 4-1. You are, 2 with a lot of misses. But we're up to lucky 6. How about winner take all? Are we ready? 1, 2, 3. That's it. Here we go. Winner take all, Sam. Are you ready? Ready for the final one? Let's stop with you. Got to listen to these. Are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Number 6. Moondine Joe's midnight footsteps at Fremantle Prison. Moondine Joe was one of the most infamous escape artists of Fremantle Prison. He built a special cell just to keep him in. Thick walls, heavy iron bars, escape-proof. But the legend says Joe still tries to escape even to this day. One night, a guard on duty swore he heard footsteps. Outside of the cell 7, that's Joe's old cell. Chains dragging, slow and steady. He checked the monitors, static, at exactly 3:17. The feed returned and the footsteps stopped. Visitors have reported cold spots, iron doors, rattling and whistling in empty corridors. Even in death, Joe might still be looking for a way out. Do we believe that the Moondine Joe's midnight footsteps is true or false? What do you think, Sam?
Well, I think they're trying to trick us.
Think they're trying to trick us?
No, I think you're trying to trick
I'm
us.
trying to trick you. Okay, you think I'm trying to trick you? Mm-hmm.
So
Why would I
true.
possibly try and trick you, Sam, and everyone else?
So, true.
So you think it's true?
False,
Okay.
actually.
So hang on, he's changing his mind. True,
False.
false? What do we got? What do we?
False.
False. Sam's gone false.
Wait, no, true.
True, you're sticking with true. Okay. Sam's now picked true. What does everyone else go? True. Well done, Shy Goes has picked true. Who else is here? Looks like Rich has picked true as well. Let's see how hard it goes. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And the answer is, drum roll, please. True.
Yes.
Well done. Yes, that is definitely true. There was an incident that actually happened, and we were, funny enough, at Moondine Joe's cell only last night, weren't we?
Yeah, and there was cold breeze. So that's
There
how I
was.
know.
There was cold breeze, and I didn't take a photo of what we actually did down there,
Mm.
but we didn't hear any footsteps, did we?
We didn't.
But it was pretty scary up there, though.
The thing that I didn't like was the chapel.
The chapel.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did
the
not
chapel
like
was.
that.
Yeah, the chapel was with.
Oh,
Are you
I hate it.
cold?
No.
Because you're wiggling a lot. Do you need something warm, or you're not cold? Okay. Because you just come back from soccer, just so everyone knows. So do you know what happened? Maybe should I? I didn't bring my phone. Yes, I did. Everyone last night, what we ended up doing is we ended up doing to the Fremantle jail for our ghost hunt sleepover.
Yeah.
And I got an image that I'll attempt to show some of it to you that I got from Casey that we can't explain yet. This is one of our ghost hunting equipment called the Solus. And this is what it was doing. I'll try and show you. No, I can't show you. That sound? That's in the dark. It's not supposed to make that sound. So in other words, it is.
Move back there.
Hang on. It is. I'll show you. Here it comes. What Casey does. Here it comes. You see, he turns on the light. Look at it. It's not supposed to do that.
It's not.
At all. We had broken computer. We had a broken computer stuff, a broken ghost hunting thing. We had everything else in there, which actually took us off. So it was unbelievably haunted. But Sam, is there anything else you want to do before we sign off? Because today is a nice and short one today.
No.
No?
Come on, let's talk to the viewers.
We can talk to the viewers. Of course we can. I'm just saying, what else would you like to say? So, okay, let's go back here. So it says, you were at his cell and Sam wasn't sure. Yes. We were actually at his cell there, for his cell there, and he was there. It was pretty easy. We're spotting Moondine Joe's cell.
Yeah, it was really creepy.
Sam wanted to go in it. He tried to get underneath the thing and he said, we can't do that. You can't go inside it. But it was pretty creepy in there.
Yeah.
That was the scariest part.
The scariest part? The scariest
There you
part
go.
is
How high were we?
probably my tooth bleeding.
Tooth bleeding because you're eating salt. He's losing a couple of teeth, everyone, just so you know. But how about the heights?
Oh,
He didn't want to go near the edge because we're walking on the fourth highest floor of the prison, and fourth floor, and the walkways angled in on the walls. So he didn't like that very much at all.
Yeah.
Do you want to pass me that camera as well? And the other thing we did as well, the camera, buddy.
Oh.
That's it. And this one here, we used this last night as well, which is our night camera, which of course I won't be able to show you all the footage, but we've got some footage of us sleeping to see if anything came around us. And did you want to tell them the thing about very quickly? Because of course we actually went there looking for Moondine Joe, which is our newest video, to see if he was still there. And we didn't see him too much on there. But what happened with Martha? Do you want to tell them the full story when we arrived? How about you paint the scene? Where did we sleep?
Upstairs.
No, this time.
Oh, right next to her.
You're right next to where the flashing light. We call it the Martha hallway, the haunted hallway. And as soon as we arrived, what happened?
Martha said hi.
How did Martha say hi? Do you want to set the scene?
Flickered the light.
Yes, but hang on. Didn't just flicker the light. I had the camera there and we said, Martha, are you still here? We came around the corner and it flashed on and off. And then we went back. Every single time it kept flashing, which is something. So, okay. So in other words, it was certainly, but no, I've still got the headache. I've got to take some stuff. So it was interesting sleepover. So any other questions, Sam? Because that'll be it. We're done. That's it. Short one today.
Well, guys, do you want us to keep on going?
Because Sam's got some Lego he can make here and I can certainly bring up some footage.
Because Gaza hasn't returned.
Turned up yet? That's okay. There's 7 people here. We can stay as long as you like.
You were at his cell and Sam wasn't sure, lol.
Yes, he wasn't. I had to point it out to him. It was actually all wooden and locked up, which is good. So I think everyone needs to go. That's it. All right. Well, I will sign off here. Thank you, everyone, for dropping by. I want to do some fun ghost hunt. We do hopefully have a new video coming out later today. Hopefully.
Guys, sorry. Hey guys, this is not usual. This is a not usual live stream. This was just like stories and fun. Like probably. Wait. Do you want to go? All right. Bye. Heart 8. 4.
Thanks for dropping by.
Well, anyway, guys, this is probably the most shortest live stream we've ever done. Well,
because we've had a lot on, mate.
Yeah.
We've had a sleepover at Fremantle Prison last night. We did a ghost hunt on the Tuesday, and we just got back from football, and we've had about 4 hours sleep, just so everyone knows. So I think they'll forgive you for a 23-minute live cross.
Yeah. Well, anyway, guys, does anybody want to say? Wait, what?
So you need some sleep. You had no sleep. Thanks everyone for coming. Stay safe. We'll hopefully get the new video out later today. And we'll have
guys,
a live
if
cross
you're watching this, hi and bye.
That's right. Stay safe, everyone. We'll get off. We'll get some lunch, and we will see you next week. Thanks, Rich, for dropping by, guys. See you soon.
See ya.
Bye.
Peace.